Welcome to that 1870s homestead, friends. My name's Rachel, and you're at Crocktober. I am so excited. It's like I have two favorite collaborations every single year. Canuary, which happens every January, and Crocktober. Jenny Goff is hosting Crocktober. I will link to the playlist in the description below. Please go watch everyone who's participating this month in the series. Watch them, leave a comment, because at the end, there's a giveaway. All right, for my contribution, I am making a creamy burrito casserole in my crock pot today. Super excited about that. I have, what do I got going on? Well, first I needed to make tortillas this morning because I was all out. We do buy tortillas typically from the store, but they are really easy to make. They're a little thicker. I can never get them quite as thin homemade as store-bought ones. It calls for 6 large tortillas. I have 16 very small to medium sized tortillas. So I have a can of ground beef. So you want a pound of ground beef. And if you're home canning, 1 pint is a pound. Refried beans, so I have a can of pinto beans canned up. Cream of chicken soup, cream of mushroom soup, some kind of cream soup, sour cream, taco seasoning, and onions. That's basically it. I'm considering jazzing it up with some spicy peppers, so we probably will do that. But let's get down and start putting this together. Like I said, we have such a busy day. This is just a perfect day to get something cooking. It's just 11 o'clock today. This is a quick one. You know, it'll come together 3 to 4 hours on low. And come dinner time, when we're tired and done working, the last thing we want to do is cook dinner. It'll be ready for us. I'm going to start by measuring out 4 ounces of sour cream, because that's all this recipe needs, and I've got a big old container. Okay, it's close enough. And then to that, we are going to add our cream of chicken soup. And I looked down in the pantry because I thought, oh my goodness, I'm so glad I stored back some tomatoes from this summer, because I wanted to add some enchilada sauce to this base, but I was all out. But I may have some in the fridge. But never get, try to get inspired when you find recipes to make them your own, because they're somebody else's. And you might think, oh, but I would like this and that. And I know I would really like just a little kick of flavor in this cream sauce. So we're gonna mix that together. Let me see if I can find some enchilada sauce in the fridge, and we'll add that. No luck, so I am going to add some, just a little dab of salsa to it. All right, that should be just enough to give it some nice flavor. All right, now to move on, I need to drain off my ground beef and mash up my pinto beans. So let me do that. I'll come back with you and we'll get putting this together. All right, I've mashed up my beans pretty good. Let's grab our beef that drained. And the way I like to do it for home canned ground beef is I'll just throw it in the microwave, heat it up, and then drain it. And it makes it drain really easy. Alrighty. We're gonna add what it called for 1 onion. So I just grabbed what I thought would be close to 1 onion out of the freezer of chopped onions. And then a packet of taco seasoning, and we just make ours homemade, so I'm gonna do probably 3 good heaping tablespoons, maybe 4. All right, and we are going to mix that all together. and then we'll start assembling it. All right, so they say to assemble it, we're gonna do about half of this mixture on the bottom. Spread that around. And then we're going to take our tortillas, and it said to cut them up, but I think mine are gonna work pretty good if I kind of just lay them up out. And it's 3 tortillas per layer, and I think we do about 2 layers. So I'm probably just gonna make it work with what I got. It did say large, so I'm assuming with a large tortilla, you're probably overlapping quite a bit. Okay. And then we'll put on half of our meat mixture. Let's spread that out pretty good. It's kind of like a burrito lasagna, I guess. I mean, you could do rice in here if you like rice in your burritos, corn, black beans instead of refried beans. All right, and now I need to grab cheese. Okay, so it said 2 to 3 cups of cheese, and I probably have right at 2 cups. Alrighty, and now we do it all over again. So we'll take the last of our cream sauce. Gently spread that around, which is hard with the cheese. All right, oh, this is gonna smell so good when we come in. We are harvesting our chickens today, so we are gonna be worn out. All right, let's put on our next layer of tortillas. These are still nice and warm from just cooking them up. And then we'll go on with our last of our ground beef, beans, and onions. All right, and then top with the last of our cheese. And now I am going to set this on low, and I'm going to walk away. And we will eat it when we are done. I'm not gonna stress over time or anything like that. And you could serve this with avocado, some fresh cilantro. Gosh, how I wish I had that. Avocado, fresh cilantro would be great. I do have some dried cilantro. Let me grab that. I think that'll be good. All right. So just sprinkle a little bit of cilantro on top. And of course, sour cream. I'm probably gonna get out our jar of cowboy candy to serve with it. We have company coming over. So anyway, how simple was that? So I will see you guys back here when it's all said and done. We'll plate up a piece and I'll show you what it looks like coming out of the crock pot. But yeah, I love especially that I can go to my pantry and grab food and put something together real fast. And I also love that I'm teaching myself how to make homemade tortillas. And do I love a crock pot on a day like today when it's just crazy busy and you just need to get something going so you have a good, healthy, nutritious meal when you're done. And you're not, like, I know if you're anything like us, we would be resorted to probably ordering pizza, DoorDash, something. And this just gets us out of those unhealthy habits. So I will see you guys on when it's time to serve this up, and we'll talk a little bit more about the playlist, who all's participating, and what's the big giveaway. So see you guys then. All right, it's all done. I've just had it on warm for probably the last hour till Todd and I got cleaned up from our activities this afternoon. It feels like I could almost just pull this right out of the crock pot.
It smells awesome.
All right, so let's cut into it. Kind of like a big burrito. I don't know how well this is going to come out. Oh, not bad. Woo, stop. So, like I said, head on over to the Crocktober playlist. We're going to link it in the description below. Lots of wonderful collaborators participating in this year's collaboration. I've already seen some great recipes out there, but I'm not going to give it away, so you guys go out there and watch it yourself. I'm topping mine with some sour cream and cowboy candy. But if you watch all the videos, leave comments throughout the month, subscribe to the channels if you're not subscribed to them. The last day of the month, there will be a drawing for a crock pot. So I hope you win, and I wish you all the best, and happy crock potting where you are. Talk to you guys later.